everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm bringing you another homemade hiker's meal recipe. This time we're going extra keto and extra foodie. We're doing a chicken scampi. Please click like and subscribe to join my hiking family. Since I discovered these noodles, they've become the base for most of my meals now. If you remember the beef stroganoff episode, you'll remember the Carbonara Noodles from Al Dente Pasta Company. These I'm going with the lemon pepper flavor because there is lemon in the chicken scampi. And we're going to go with 28 grams of those. And 28 grams of these noodles only yields 8 net carbs. So not only are you getting a great texture and a great flavor, but you're also getting to know that you're only getting 8 net carbs. They're super keto. So now I've got my 28 grams and I'm going to crush them up into little pieces. And this serves two purposes. It allows them to blend a little better into the sauce when you're mixing it up. It allows better surface area exposure to the water so they can hydrate more quickly, because these will take the longest to hydrate in the bag. But they do, if you give them 10 to 15 minutes, they do develop a nice al dente texture. And it also helps to make sure that there aren't any weird angles that could poke at the bag, which will decrease the chances that you could get a perforation in the bag. Now, it's not really going to hurt anything because it doesn't allow massive amounts of air in, so it won't allow water out necessarily, but you don't want this taking up any more room in the pack than you need to. So then, alright, so we put that into our cut down food saver pouch. There you go. Then, since it's a chicken scampi, we're going to go with the Mountain House freeze-dried diced chicken. And as usual, 20 grams. And into the pouch. Now we start to build the flavor and fat content of this meal. For that, we're going to start with Hoosier Hill Farms powdered butter. If you've been around a while, you'll remember this. And 2 tablespoons of the butter for that rich flavor and that fat content, for that fat for fuel. Next comes an ingredient that I was excited to find from a company that I love to work with. It's freeze-dried sliced garlic from Mother Earth Products. This garlic stays nice and crisp when rehydrating inside these meals, so it adds a nice texture as well as a great amount of flavor. And these I don't weigh out, I just count out 5 slices of the freeze-dried garlic. And the flavor this adds is incredible, but the caloric and nutritive value it adds is negligible. So you can add a lot more before it even starts to affect the nutritional content of the meal. Next, to add a little bit more garlic flavor, we add garlic powder because it will blend into the sauce much more quickly. And we just do a 1/4 teaspoon of that for starters. It also depends, again, on your taste buds. No scampi would be a scampi sauce without some lemon juice in it. And if you remember the chicken with Thai peanut sauce episode, you'll remember that I used powdered lime from True Lime. Well, True Lemon makes the lemon powder as well. And we're also going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of that because I tried a half teaspoon initially, but the lemon became a little overpowering. And being an Italian dish, you've got to have Italian seasoning. And 1/2 teaspoon. If you're making chicken scampi on the stovetop, you'll know that you finish it with white wine. It adds a lot of brightness to the sauce. And I did an exhaustive search trying to find a white wine powder. And your old buddy Ace came through again. I found white wine powder. This one's a Chablis. And we're going to do 1 heaping teaspoon of that. And that builds that. And as usual, back to the handy dandy food saver to vacuum seal this to get it trail ready for that near boiling water to go into it to hydrate the meal so you can make all the other hikers jealous at the shelter at night. And the red light indicates that it is heat sealing this bag, which will prevent air from getting out into it and prevent water from getting in and help to keep smells from getting out. Because the less wildlife can smell your food, the less likely they are to want to come to your campsite. And I just put a second seal on it to make sure that in case there's a flaw in the bag somewhere, that we've got that extra chance of having this seal perfectly. And there you go. One super tasty, super keto, homemade hiker's meal, chicken scampi. So there you have it. Another homemade hiker's meal for the trail. For the foodie, for the keto dieter, chicken scampi. Have you tried any of my recipes? What did you think? Have you made any changes to those recipes for your own tastes? Leave a comment below and let me know what you thought. If you have any other questions or comments, please send me an email at trailnamemace@gmail.com or leave a comment below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Be sure to visit trailnamemace.com to find links to products I've reviewed. Thanks for watching, and keep hiking!